Hi everyone, I am Vishwas Tiwari. I am a software engineer in Indore. I am working for a startup here as a Java developer. So I have a 1 year of experience in Java. So I can tell you how the interview asks you questions. If you are a fresher, if you are applying for a Java developer role, this video is must watch for you. In this video, I will tell you about how the questions they ask in interviews and what questions they ask in interviews. So this is gonna be a great video for you if you are a fresher and looking for a Java developer opportunity. So let's talk about how they gonna ask you questions and which questions they gonna ask. So first of all, if you are applying for a Java developer role, you have knowledge of core Java, good knowledge of core Java, advanced Java you have knowledge, and after that Hibernate, in Spring MVC you have the knowledge, and Spring JDBC. These are kind of concepts you must gonna know, and after that you have a knowledge of Spring Boot. If you have knowledge of microservices, this will be a good and great edge for you. If you don't have, then for a fresher, microservices concept is not for them. So I think these are the concept is must if you are applying for Java developer role. So first of all, the main question they will ask, that is oops concept. They will definitely ask oops concepts because oops is a basic thing. Yeah, you all know that they gonna ask what are the 4 pillars of oops. After that they will jump into multi-threading, exception handling. These are the concepts which every interviewer will ask. After that, in the core Java, these are the concepts they will ask. After that they will enter in string buffer, what is string builder, what are the difference between them, what is SCP, and every concept of string you must know. They gonna ask these questions. After that they gonna jump in advanced Java. They ask what is JDBC, what is servlet, these kind of questions. But they generally, the interviewers not ask these questions because these are the concepts which are old, and we all know that servlets is internally used in Spring MVC, but they not ask servlets concepts and JDBC concept. But you must know these concepts because totally Spring MVC works in that, and Hibernate concept, Spring ORM, these are the concepts which internally use JDBC. So you must know JDBC. But in interview they not gonna ask questions in Spring JDBC, sorry, JDBC and servlets. So after that they jump into Spring. So first they ask what is Spring and what is Spring MVC, what is Spring JDBC, Spring ORM. They ask these questions. Hibernate, what is Hibernate, what is ORM, these questions they will ask. And what is pagination. After that what is pooling concept they ask. And they ask SQL injection, what is that. And after that in Spring, they if they jump into Spring Boot, they ask what is the difference between Spring and Spring Boot, why we use Spring Boot, what the things that Spring not provide us, that's why we use Spring Boot. Is Spring Boot necessary? These kind of stuffs they will ask. And the main thing is that if you ask me what are the questions they definitely ask, that is the auto configuration part, that how these auto configurations work. After that they ask what are the annotations we use. And they ask what is auto wired, what is component scan. These kind of annotations they ask, and these are the big questions because they will make or break your selection chances. So you must have these kind of knowledge, these concept knowledge. And after that if they are asking you microservices, then I don't know why they are asking, because microservices concepts is we can say intermediate, or we can say extreme bigger things, because microservices concept not they gonna not ask to freshers candidate, but they are, if they are asking, then you must get a great package. So in microservices they ask what is Eureka server, how these services can communicate, what is REST template, what is Swing client, these kind of questions they ask. What is synchronous communication, what is in asynchronous communication, they gonna ask what is REST template. After that, why we use these message brokers, what is message brokers, what is Kafka, RabbitMQ, or ActiveMQ, Artemis. These are kind of concepts they gonna ask. So you have that knowledge. If you are seeing that job description have they asking for microservices, so these concepts you will know. After that, these if you are applying for a 2-year developer role, 2-year experience developer role, which is I applying for that. So in 2-year experience role, in 1.5 year, 2.5 year, these roles, they gonna ask you AWS concept, what is AWS, what is Kubernetes. I am actually I am preparing for that. So they ask these questions. After that, they want to know what is how these services communicate with the front end, and how you handle the exceptions. For the 2 years experience, they are generally they ask the questions for which we can say a story type of concepts. They are using some things in their backend, so they ask that how you can solve this problem, and for in your project they ask that this problem is will be which problems is occurred and how you solve these problems. So these questions they ask for freshers also, because freshers we can say they value their projects, and ask what things you have used. So if you are applying for Java developer backend role, so please don't mention HTML, CSS, JavaScript, because if they will ask JavaScript concepts, then you not know, yaar, you are applying for Java developer role. Why you want to give chances to the interviewer to fail you? So please don't mention these things. You mention Bootstrap, and you say that I used Bootstrap for that, because I have used ChatGPT for that. I don't have knowledge of front end. These things you will say, you can say, and this can not we can say not the thing that interviewer will not judge you, because he know that you are applying for a backend role. So these are the concept they will ask for freshers and 2 years experience role. If you have any query, please DM me in LinkedIn description. LinkedIn ID is in description. And if you like the video, please subscribe the channel, and till then, bye bye. We will meet in next video. Bye bye. If you have any idea for the video, please comment down in comment section.